So guys, we have the shine card with your overall energy here. So there's definitely an energy that reminds me of the zodiac sign Leo. And if y'all know about Leo, the Leo um, likes attention. Okay, they like to have all the attention in the room, but it's because deep down it's well deserved. Okay, because they know that they put in a lot of work on their appearance and their energy and everything, their vibe. Okay, they want to have the best vibe. They strive to be the best of the best. So in this energy here, you don't have to be a Leo, but it's the energy that you exude right now. um with number 29 being the number of this card, it's giving me that there's a new beginning here, that you're actually starting your actual soul journey here. You're starting a new slow journey. Um, with number 29, number 2 is about relationships as well. So I'm getting that you could be reuniting with somebody or joining together with another person here to create a new beginning. But also it's something here that's symbolic, because you may be joining together with another person, but this is also a union within yourself. You're coming into yourself in a way, if that makes sense. So if this is a relationship, it's like this person is helping you to awaken to something within yourself. Okay, they're helping you to shine brighter. And I'm also seeing that you may have a lot of attention on you right now. Okay, and it's because you're looking very good, and not only like appearance wise, but it's something deep within. Like you're glowing. Okay, and people are like, they're just attracted to you right now. They want to know how you do it. What did you do? And if I'm just not realizing that her hair is really, this is all her hair. Okay, like this is hair. And I thought it was like a peacock at first. So that may have been symbolic to y'all, but since this is hair now, that's very symbolic. I'm just getting like maybe y'all got y'all's hair done or something unique about your hair that people really are drawn to. I'm getting like you have a signature look, or you're about to have like some type of signature that people know you by. Okay. So that's the overall energy. Yeah, there, like I said, there's a new journey because we have celestial teacher right up under there. So I feel like whatever you're going through right now is something that like you're gaining a bunch of wisdom from this experience now. Okay, with number 7 being at the top, number 7 is the God number, the holy number, also the number of luck and expansion and like, okay. So with number 7 here, I feel like because 7 makes up the difference of 2 and 9 here, I'm getting that you're jumping from one level to the next. Not just one level, actually, like you're jumping multiple levels. Okay, like you may be on level 2, but now you're going to be jumping to a whole new beginning. Like you thought that you had to have more things in order to get there, but you really, like, you thought you had to get yourself together and get more things together before you could actually enjoy this new level, but you are already there somehow. And it's because you somehow spiritually have done the work. Okay, because everything is energy. So like if you learned your lessons already, even though you may have not gone through something physically, there's something here that you have like you're very aware of something spiritually. It's really what I'm getting. People on the outside, it doesn't look like you know all of this or that you could do all of this. So people are really drawn to that. Like they're like, how are you doing this? And it's because there's something deep within you that's like powerful and worthy of all of this stuff. And it's like behind the scenes. People are not really meant to see how. It's just like, this is God at the end of the day. Just see that it's possible. I feel like people are being really nosy right now. Like it's really pissing me off how like this energy right here, it says shine. I'm getting that you're attracting people's energy, but I mean, you're attracting attention, but some of this may not be the right attention. So be aware of the people that you're entertaining right now, because I'm just getting like they're really just trying to pick at you to see like if the light within you is actually real, because they almost don't believe in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They see that you're doing something, but they don't know why, they don't know how it's working, and they think that you're doing something to finesse the system, or like they think that you're doing something the wrong way. So they're really yeah, like I just see, it's just crazy. Okay, be aware. That's for some of y'all. Okay, but overall, we have unconditional love here. So I feel like you're stepping into a new phase of your life where you're not worried about shit no more, okay? Unconditional love, I'm getting that you're gonna be fearless moving forward. Like, you're not gonna be afraid to take risks and just step into things with your heart, okay? Like, it's not about what other people think. It's not about, everything that happened in the past. It's about what you want to happen. And I'm getting that your consciousness is just being more aware of yourself and also the universe. Like, you're just becoming more aware of God in every situation instead of just trying to do it all yourself. You're being aware that, you're only human, you know what I'm saying? Yes, God is within you, but you have to tune into that part of yourself. And a lot of the time, even though we're spiritual and stuff, like we may listen to our readings, we might meditate here and there, but you have to meditate more. Like, sometimes it's just like you're not as serious as you were until you're not as serious until you actually get a fucking awakening, you know what I'm saying? And so unconditional love here, I'm getting that you're actually, like, your mind is expanding. It's like it's opening up to the possibilities of, the things that you actually want, instead of like, I'm getting the vibe that you were more open to other people's opinions, even though they weren't real, you know what I'm saying? It was just like their point of view. Literally, it's just a point of view. And so I'm getting like, with you listening to that, it slowed you down, you know what I'm saying? With you actually considering what they had to say, even though it didn't mean shit, it just made you, recalculate your actions when you already had it together, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting. You're stepping into a new phase. You're being more lighthearted. You're gonna experience more joy in the near future. Okay. Um, you're definitely awakening, and you see number 3 and 4. I'm getting like this is a level up, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and also 34 is number 7. Okay, so this is just like you're learning how, like, this energy, it may be uncomfortable for you, like having your heart so open and just being so free, because you're so used to like having a routine. You're so used to being, disciplined and making sure everything is okay before you do this, okay, or whatever. Like, it's just, I'm almost getting that vibe, like you like, think about money. You were in a poverty situation, or it may not have been such a poverty situation, but it was your mindset. Um like, you would be checking your account balance all the time before you decide to spend money, because you were so strategic. You were like, I need to save this much, I need to save that much, y'all. Some of y'all are just gonna have so much money, okay, that you're not gonna fucking look at the price tag of shit. Like, you don't care how much nothing costs, okay? Like, right now, I see y'all, going to the clearance aisles. Y'all going to the sales items only. Like, y'all don't get real stuff that you really want, okay? You feel like, when you go buy things, it's just stuff that you need. Even when it comes to food, okay, you might be actually getting struggle food right now. You might be trying to save money. You might be actually on a mission right now. And it's like you're very strategic about everything. But I'm getting in your near future, you're not going to be worried about none of this shit. Like, it's just going to be you going into what you want. It's not going to be so much of a thought process behind everything. It's just going to be an energy that tells you that it's okay to go, okay? And so next we have Mother Earth, okay? And Mother Earth is all about the material, is what I'm getting, okay? So it's something here that you've been yearning for materialistically. I'm getting a poverty energy here, where with this Shine card, people are like, how the fuck did you get all this money? How did you come up so quick? What did you do, rob a bank? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really getting that energy. So if you haven't received this yet, oh my gosh, like, you're going to be surprised at yourself. You're going to be mind blown, okay? Like, how the fuck did this happen so fast? Even though you knew it was possible, okay? Because that's the only way that it could even happen, is because your mind, like, you already know this shit is possible. So during this time that you were working so hard on it, like, you're receiving something. This is not for free. People don't realize that you actually put in that fucking work behind the scenes. Like, it doesn't have to be like you're physically going running. I don't know, like, it's something here that you were doing on the outside. Like, you gained knowledge, you gained strength, you gained, like, you healed yourself from the inside out. And so people expect you to be people expected you to be suffering forever. People expected, you know, you to have nothing for a long ass time, y'all. For real, like, I'm really getting that fucking energy. And it's like, even you had kind of bought into the type of shit that they were saying. So you actually like lost a part of your stability. You felt like you weren't stable. You felt like you didn't have it all together. But I'm getting that was just in your mind. Like, on the physical realm, God is trying to tell you that you have it all. Even if you don't have it right, if you don't have the physical thing that you're like, if you're not winning right now in life, it's coming very soon. But you have to listen right now. Like, God is telling you that you have all you need. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. Like, you might not have as much money that you want. You might not have as much energy. You might not have a certain person or a certain amount of support, but you have enough of something to actually make it work. All it takes is for it to work. It doesn't have to be fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all, it's like, you might feel like it's all or nothing. Like, you know, you're very stubborn. You feel like you have to have it at a certain time, or it's not going to come, or you have to do it this way, or it's not going to happen. Okay. And I'm getting that you have to lighten up a little more when it comes to, like, you see how you see how tight she's holding on to this globe, or this the earth. Okay. It's like she's holding on very tight because it's almost like it's feeding her, and she's afraid to let it go because it's feeding her so much. And I'm getting, when you let go a little bit more, it can actually like breathe. Like, what this planet, if you look at the visual right here, if she lets it go a little bit more, it can spin a little bit. So then it can transmute more energy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be higher vibrations, because this element here is going to be more free and more divine instead of controlled. Okay. So I'm getting like, lighten up when it comes to earth, when it comes to material, when it comes to relationships. Like, let go. You know what I'm saying? When you let go a little more, then you allow it to come to you, because you don't have all the answers all the time. You know what I'm saying? You might think, you know, it might look very realistic, like your plan. I'm not saying your plan might be a very great plan. You know what I'm saying? But it's not your path. If it's not your path, it's not gonna work. Okay. And that's just how it is at the end of the day. You have to observe the universe. You have to, it's like, you can't base everything off of one aspect of yourself. Sometimes it's like your emotions feel one way, your mind is saying another thing. Then, you know, it's like a sixth sense. It's like another sense that you feel like, you know, there's something else happening behind the scenes. You have to be aware of all those feelings, okay, in order to move forward and actually make the right decision, in the right energy, you know. Okay. I'm just getting like a fear-based energy where, you know, like I said, this unconditional love that you're coming into, it's uncomfortable. It's something that you're not used to doing. Like, you're not used to just jumping into something that, you know, like, you feel like you should do, but you're used to people holding you back, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it feels a little suspicious. You feel like, you know, what's the catch to this shit? But I'm getting, there's no catch, okay? There's no catch. You have to believe a little more. Like, you know, it's like it's finally happening now. You know what I'm saying? This thing that you've been dreaming of, you've been manifesting for so long, it's actually happening now. So do not fucking question it. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are questioning if it's real, if it's okay, and if you should do, like, I don't know, it's something here that you feel like you should go back and fix before you step back in. Like, you're still afraid to walk through the door, okay? Because it doesn't, and I'm not saying it doesn't look that way to you. I'm saying to society. Like, society might tell you something is wrong with it. But if you were in the world by yourself, you would have been did this shit. And let's just be real. Like, this is something that you would have done a long time ago if you didn't have these people telling you no. And you might feel like sometimes you might be like, they're trying to help me, you know, this is actually some good advice. Like, you might feel that way because you're thinking so practically. And it looks like, you know, something should go that way, but that doesn't mean that that's God's plan. And God works in mysterious ways, y'all, and y'all know that. So it's time for y'all to actually live by that, have the faith. Okay, we have Limitless here, and we have number 20. So it went down like 2 points from Mother Earth. But what's crazy is it's like it's telling you to take a step back, because there's something here that you may be receiving. You may already have, like I said, you have enough of something, but if you take 2 steps back and kind of release the material, then walk forward a little more again, you're gonna run back into the same shit, but it's gonna feel different. You're gonna be like, oh, like, you know, when you just go into another environment, like you might need to clear your head, go to a new space, meet new people for a minute, you know, go to a new, I don't know, another town or something, and then come back, and then you're gonna feel refreshed. And then the things that you see is gonna be like, you know, you haven't seen it in a while, you're not so bored of everything, and you're gonna be like, you know, let me get back to work. But it's gonna be in a more, you're gonna be more grateful, because some of you have lost gratitude because you've been in something for so long and you just don't know no way out. Basically, like, you need a break. You need a break from the environment, from actually like having something in your face. Like you need a break from having something in your face all day every day, and then it's like the pressure is building up, like you should be doing this, you should be doing this, but it's like you can't even think because it's in your face so much. You know what I'm saying? You need a break from whoever this is or whatever this is. Like, it could be a decision that somebody is trying to force you to make, you know what I'm saying? And you talk to this person every day and they're like, they're trying to make you make this decision, and it's not giving you the space you need to actually think on your own and flow and actually come to the decision for yourself. It's like this person is forcing you to do it. So if this is not a person, can be an energy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting, you have to release whatever this is for a minute, and then when you come back, like, I feel like there's something here that you're going to realize while you're away from this. You're going to realize there's something that you weren't seeing before. You're going to feel more superior. You're going to feel more in control in another way, not hands-on, but it's going to feel like you deserve what you want. Okay, like you're in control because God is in control. Okay, you see her heart chakra is open, it's glowing, and there's an angel right behind her. So it's like you're gonna realize, you know, the only way I could have even gotten here is because of God. You know what I'm saying? Whatever situation you're in right now, I don't care if it's poverty, whatever, it's for a reason. And if you take some steps back, you're gonna realize like how life played out. It's like, how the fuck did I end up here? You know what I'm saying? It's like it happened for a reason at the end of the day. And what you have to do is just end up, like, you have to be grateful. What you have to do is just be grateful for, you know, being sane, for still having your heart, for still having your mind, you know what I'm saying? For still having your energy, for still being here, for making it through. Okay? And when you choose to see the positive side of things, then it's like you're telling God that you want to feel positive, you want to be blessed, you want to be closer to God. So God will, you know, open doors for you. God will come closer to you. God will show you the way. And that's what I'm getting with this Limitless card. After you take a step back, okay, you're gonna realize that's all you needed was God. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what situation you're in, God can just transform it out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting, like with the 29 right here, and number 7 making up the difference, and then number 34 and being number 7 with unconditional love. I'm getting that's what you're learning. That was the lesson. The lesson is learning how to love yourself unconditionally, and also learning how to it's like, by you loving yourself unconditionally, you have to love other people unconditionally, because we're all one, right? So it's like, not that you have to, but it's just a natural thing. Like you're going to love other people, even if, you know, like you might have to snap off on some people here and there, but that's some shit that you would even do to yourself if you know you're in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting, you're loving people how you love yourself, and this is something that you're learning, okay? And it could be something like you're learning how to love yourself, how you love other people, really, because you might really have, you know, loved other people so much and like really wanted to see other people feel good, but you just didn't care so much about how you felt. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting, I'm getting like a little self-neglect here, whether that's emotionally, physically, mentally. It's something here that you were ignoring about yourself, and you were serving the community, and it was like an imbalance. Like, you knew that you deserved some respect, you knew that you deserved, you know, loyalty, love, but it's like, because you overgave in some areas, it just, that's just how the universe works. Like, you have to pull your energy back some more in order for that person to feel like they need to balance it out. Okay, that's just how humans work. We have different dimensions to us, you know what I'm saying? We have our higher selves, but our physical selves, we're still going through this experience, we're learning. And some people are like, you know, you might feel like people are taking advantage of you, but it's really that you're over giving, like you're just constantly giving to them, expecting something in return. But it's like your intentions aren't pure when you give so much and you expect something in return, you know? Like, you can't really expect people to have something that, I don't know, like, just because you have something and you give it, it doesn't require them to return it back exactly how you expect, you know what I'm saying? Some people may repay you in wisdom, you know. Some people will repay you in money, some people repay you in other ways. It's not always the way that you want and think. And in order to actually receive it the way that you're meant to, you have to lighten up and let go and let people make their own decisions, and stop thinking that you have everything, like you know how everything is going to go. Like, you know, if it's a friendship or something like that, you can't always determine how the friendship is going to be in 5 years and what way it's supposed to go. What if y'all are supposed to be in a business partnership, you know what I'm saying? But you're being so stubborn and you want your way to work so bad that that divine opportunity that's really supposed to happen, it's like you push it away. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Like, when you step away from whoever this is or whatever the situation is, you're going to be like, wow, this person actually has a lot of talent, they're actually good at this, they're not so good at that, but I can work with this, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see a different perspective, and it's going to allow you to have more realness, more authenticity. Okay, it's going to allow you to actually shine your truth, because I'm getting like you might be boxing yourself in right now because you want, like, you feel like you're on a certain path and you want to just stay in alignment with that. But it's like God works in mysterious ways. Like I said, it's something here like God just threw something in the road, threw a banana in the fucking road and trying to tell y'all, okay, look, integrity came in reverse. And this is the card that flipped out that I saved for last, because while I was shuffling this, it just, you know, wanted to come out. So it's just, I'm getting that vibe like you have to respect yourself. Okay, it's something here like it's about stability, it's about knowing your truth, and it's about knowing your own vision and setting yourself free. Okay, you see the eagle on his back, you see the heart chakra symbol. Okay, it's like his heart is open, but it's connected to his third eye. It's not like, with your heart and your third eye being connected, you're able to chase you're living your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're chasing your actual dreams, the dreams that God actually sent you. You know what I'm saying? Not the things that are lower. Like, if you think about the lower chakras below this card, it's not pictured in the card right now. But, you know, like the root chakra, the sacral, you know, the solar plexus, those chakras, they can be tricky if your heart chakra is not intact, if your third eye chakra is not intact. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't feel like you're in the right environment to thrive, if you don't feel healthy, if you don't feel secure, like mentally, like you don't feel like you have a safe space to think freely, or you don't, you know what I'm saying? Those are not good spaces to act on. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to a space where you can actually be free and think how you know, how you want to think, and let God give you the downloads that you need, so that your heart will be in alignment. You know what I'm saying? And when your heart is in alignment, then you'll actually take the action based off of what you know now. It's your truth. This is something that God is telling you. It's not something that you're walking around hearing from there, hearing from over here, and people have different opinions, and you have to make a decision based off of their opinion. This is something that God told you is the truth, and it's a silence. It's something here that when you receive this truth, it's going to come intuitively, And it may come through meditation. It may come from even having fun. It's going to come as a download regardless, in a place where you actually feel like you can thrive. In a place, it's going to be in a different place. Okay, like I said, y'all need to move. So y'all need to move away from whatever environment you're in. Okay, this could be a home, this could be a friend group, this could be a certain habits and hobbies that you do, that it's just making you feel more boxed in. You know what I'm saying? You may need to change your routine. You may need to talk to yourself different. It's something here that needs to fucking change, period. And it's something here to do with expression, communication, okay? Because there are blockages here. It's like you need liberty. With number 17 here, it's about you choosing to put yourself out there and learn. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you have to want to learn. You can't always just expect the shit to fall in your lap. You have to want to awaken. You have to want to know, you know, what is my path? What can I do to make this better? How can I be the best? You know what I'm saying? How can I be the best out of all of this shit? Because remember how I started this reading? I said this is Leo energy. This is about shining your light, being proud of yourself, and knowing that all the attention that you're getting is because you deserve it, and because people are going to look. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be curious because you are the shit. Even if you're in a situation where you feel like you're lacking and stuff, you have to realize people are still fucking jealous of you because you're the shit. You don't have to be confused. It's that simple. It's that simple. Your personality, the way you handle this shit, the way that you still can give to others without having, you have so much love to give. You have so much energy. You're so, you know, abundant within. And this is a gift from God. But it's like you're not aware of your own gift because you're so busy basing your worth off of what you have. Like, you might not have all the clothes, you might not have all the money, you might not have all the, you know, the men, the women, or, you know, the attention, the likes, the follows, okay? But you have it. You have it. Like, you have to just know it first, you know what I'm saying? And that helps other people to recognize you, because if you go out there, your mindset is key, okay? If you go out there feeling like you ain't shit, you feel like you don't have it, you're gonna move that way, and people are not gonna fucking respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't respect yourself. So it's about, you know, how do you feel about yourself? What do you want to bring to the world? What is God telling you your purpose is? You know what I'm saying? And you know by the way that you feel every fucking day, the things that you can't let go of, the thing that's on your mind all the time, okay? The stuff that you constantly have energy for, even though you might be tired, but you still have so much stamina. Like, you know, your heart is in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever this is, like, this could be a person, this could be something that you feel drawn to do. Art, it could be some type of art, it could be making music, it could be talking to people, whatever this is that you're drawn to, go to it. Like, have some fun with it. Like, just put yourself in there and stop worrying so much about your appearance, and stop worrying so much about how bright you shine, okay? Because you're going to shine brightly, period, if you're having fun. Trust that, okay? So that's what I have for y'all in this reading. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. And if it resonated, if you liked the message, if it hit home for you, please hit the thumbs up button, okay? And subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos. Hit the bell to stay notified every time I post. I also have my Cash App information on the screen and also in the description box. My Cash App is $LanayOutside, all right? I will see y'all in my next video, all right? Bye-bye.